evolved millions of years. They are resilient, they are beautiful, and they do it all hanging upside down. This is what it's like to be a sloth. I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting, whoa. Oh my gosh, let's not do that again. My favorite place that I've ever been is the jungles of Costa Rica. I saw these huge animals hanging from the trees. They were just hanging, sleeping, eating. I wanted to be just like them. Are sloths really as lazy as they seem? So I see these guys, all they do is hang around, eat and sleep. They live the life. But the question is, are they really as lazy as they appear?
Yes and no. So they do spend about 18 to 20 hours a day asleep, rough life being a sloth, but everything they eat takes a whole month to digest.
Whoa.
So they don't have the energy needed to move quickly for long periods of time or long distances. So really they're just being smart and conserving all that energy, kind of just hanging out all day.
So if it takes that long to digest, do they have some enormous intestine inside them, or do they just metabolize it really slow?
They metabolize it really slow. They do have a multi-chambered stomach, so that kind of helps slow down that process a little bit.
Like a cow?
Similar to a cow, yep.
It's awesome.
And because of that, they only typically go to the bathroom once a week. And when they do that, they lose 30% of their body weight every time they go to the bathroom.
That would be incredible.
That'd be great, right?
That would save so much time.
This is the only time they're gonna come down to the ground. So they're gonna come down, go to the bathroom, and then they're gonna go to a different tree. And everything else is up in the trees. Entire lives are upside down except for when they're going to the bathroom.
That's crazy. Why do they lay upside down? Well, I see that they have evolved to be pretty much hangers. Look at that. Even the shape and the structure looks like a hanger.
Yep, exactly. So like you said, they've evolved to have that upside down lifestyle, live up in the trees. Because they don't move very quickly, it also kind of helps keep them away from predators, although their biggest predator is actually up in the trees with them.
What is their biggest predator?
You have any ideas?
No. Well, let me think. In a tree, and it's a python?
It's not a python.
I don't even know if pythons are in trees.
So it's actually an eagle. So it's a harpy eagle. And they'll snatch these guys straight from the treetops.
This big?
Mm-hmm.
An eagle?
Yep. And Guy is about average. So he's about 18 to 20 pounds high, which is full grown, and the eagles will swoop. One's about Guy's size straight from those trees.
The most amazing part of this is that I see them eating vegetables, and I hear that they eat a lot of leaves that take a long time for digestion. But what are those crazy, sharp, vampire-like teeth for?
So they do have 18 teeth in there, and that's kind of the way that they can help defend themselves. So they'll reach out, whatever it is that's threatening them, bring it to their mouth, they can bite. It also helps kind of break down that food as well if they're a little bit harder. Now the two-toads have been seen eating birds as well as lizards, so they're almost more of an omnivore.
Okay, you just said two toes.
So he has two toes up front, but three in the back. So there are 6 different types of sloth. There's 2 different two-toads and then 4 types of three-toads.
Oh wow, do they all live in the same place, or are they regional?
All different regions, but they're all found in southern Central America as well as South America.
Okay, so when I hang upside down, all the blood goes to my head, and I start getting really dizzy, and then I see stars, and that's about the time that I decide to come down. How are they able to do this?
So everything about them is adapted for their upside down lifestyle. So the way their blood flows, some of their organs are also in a little different positions than what you're going to find for other mammals. So everything is 100% adapted.
Remember guys, anyone could be a scientist or an engineer with some passion, hard work, and innate curiosity of how the world works.